One of the most common questions I receive from business owners is, how much cybersecurity is enough? It's a great question. We used to think that if you put an antivirus on your desktop and you had a firewall in place, you were pretty well protected. That hasn't been true for many years, unfortunately. So what do we do? Where do we invest? Well, first we need to understand how much are we going to invest. And that's really what I think is you do a risk-based approach. You look at what is it that you're protecting, how much is it going to cost to protect it, and if something should happen to that item, whether it's a system or a piece of data, what would it cost you to either replace it or lose it forever? And that's your baseline of where you should start your budgeting. Next, you need to decide where you're going to invest in your budget. And in my opinion, the primary place you start is the endpoint and the individual. At the endpoint, you do more than antivirus. You add a next generation antivirus product or anti-malware product, sometimes called endpoint detection and response. There's also some other tools that you can put in, like post-breach detection and things like that, and it gets really technical. But needless to say, sometimes the hackers do get through and you need a second layer of defense, and we believe in a layered approach. Next is the identity of the actual employees that you have, protecting that. How do we protect identities? First, through passwords. That's the common way. Unfortunately, passwords are wrought with problems. Using a password manager could help in that, to make random passwords and centralize them for each employee. Second is multi-factor authentication wherever possible, using a token to log in. And that's also sometimes difficult to implement because of the distributed nature of your company, as well as not everyone has a smartphone, and etc. So there's a lot of questions to ask. It opens up more questions, but that's what we're here for. So if you have any questions about your cybersecurity, where you should be investing in it, please give us a call.